Hey guys, just here with a quick vid. Just want to show you another little detail I'm adding to the car. If you're not familiar with Fieros, this is what we call the dog bone. What it is the torque strut that keeps the engine from pivoting front and backwards under acceleration. It's bolted to the engine block and to the rear firewall, which is the forward wall, the rear wall of the trunk. I have decided I'm going to replicate this and put it in this model because I'm a glutton for punishment. So let me show you what I've got. This here is the dog bone. I have to show you the tweezers because it's very small and difficult to maneuver with human hands. Here, as you can see, is the dog bone itself, which is this part here. This is from my car, which has polyurethane bushings. From the factory, they only came with rubber bushings. Polyurethane is a popular upgrade just to stiffen everything up a little bit. Here we'll have the bracket where it mounts to the trunk wall. This is the bracket that's part of the strut tower base. And this is the bracket that bolts to the dog bone, which then bolts to another bracket which attaches to the block. So what we have here is our smaller bracket that bolts to the trunk wall, our dog bone, and then our other bracket assembly, which is going to attach to the engine block. To replicate the dog bone in a 1/24 scale. And here you can see this is the strut tower base where the dog bone will be attached. The other bracket will go here, and the dog bone will sit from here to here. The bracket attaching to this part of the engine block. All right, let me see if I can put this in there and make this work. Okay, and here we go. Wish I could have shown you the assembly as it was being performed, but there's no way I could have held the camera and attached the parts where I needed to. But here we go. Here you can see the dog bone is installed. Let's turn the light off there. Give a little better look at it. The mounting bracket. Let me see if I can point these out for you. There we have the mounting bracket, the dog bone, and the engine brackets, all installed to give us a detail that's missing from every Fiero kit that I've ever seen, including the 1/18 scale model, where if we look here, there is no dog bone. And this is the stock build, or almost stock build, of the Monogram. So that is the latest detail. As I go down the list of things still left to do on this kit to get this project done. So I'm very happy with it. And now we have a dog bone like the real car does. Alright guys, that was just a quick video to show you another bit of added detail to the engine compartment. Now I'm going back to work to finishing this thing up. And I'll see you on the next one. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I didn't even tell you guys how I made this thing. The dog bone itself was made from styrene rod from Evergreen. Where is the rod? Where's the camera? There we go. Evergreen styrene rod. In 2 different diameters. I drilled a hole into I cut a piece of the rod, of the larger rod. I cut 2 small portions of the rod, drilled holes in them, cut another smaller rod, installed it in between the two to create the dog bone. Then I took the square tubing. This is the square. I don't know if you can see that. Hollow square tubing. And I cut that out. An angle cut on the square tubing here to create this bracket. And then I cut out a small section of the square tubing, which I then removed one wall to create the bracket around the dog bone itself. And then another piece on the bottom to attach to the block. Very simple to do from just some spare plastic lying around. And that gets us our dog bone. Let's see if we can focus on this. Let's focus here a little bit. Alright, guys. That's it for now. The camera's not cooperating and focusing any better than this. Let's see if I can give us a little light, see if it'll focus better. There we go. All right. Camera's not cooperating right now. So that's the best we're going to get. Okay, guys. I will see you on the next update. She's almost done. Hang in there. And like and subscribe if you like. Because I got plenty more stuff coming up on the next project. All right. See you there.